Sweet Melissa, Allman Brothers. The magic of the open strings, first and second string. That's what makes this opening riff and the main chords of the song sound so cool. Open E. Okay? The second chord is F sharp minor. You normally play like this. But we're not gonna play the bar chord. What we're gonna do is use our first finger on the third string and get the magic of these two open strings. Another trick is on the E chord, if you start with the E chord, not using your first finger, but your middle finger, your second finger on the third string, and get that pinky and third finger going, it'll help you out when you're moving up the chords. I'll show you. So here's the E. I'm gonna keep these two, my third and fourth fingers, and just slide them up 2 spaces, right? 2 frets. Drop my first finger down. Now I got it. I slide that whole thing up. 2 more steps. The ringing is always those first 2 strings. And the other thing, you don't want, once you move out of the E chord, you don't want to hit the 6th string. It sounds, I don't think it works, right? So you can play that full E chord, slide up, grab that F sharp minor with the open the strings. And just that, once you got that pattern, you just slide the whole thing up 2 more frets, keeping those first 2 strings open. Now if you do it your traditional E chord, I mean, you can still jump up. It's just, I found it sometimes it's easier when I first started learning it to play that funky E chord using your second, third, and fourth fingers. But either way, you're just gonna you're really working this third, fourth, and fifth strings. That's it. So that's the intro, and that's what I really wanted to show. I mean, you could have some guy jamming on that forever, or use your looper pedal. And that's where, you know, they're jamming over, right? Up in the 9th position is where you get all the cool melody. It's actually the key of E, right? But that, if you're jamming up in the 12th position, you're going to get a super bluesy sound versus that Allman Brothers melodic sound. Working on that pentatonic scale in the 9th position. All jamming over these 3 chords. Drop down 2 steps. Drop down to the E. Now during the verse, after you hit that second chord, so, crossroads seem to come and go, just like the intro. The gypsy flies from coast to coast. Now we do something totally crazy. A, knowing, B minor, and move that B minor up 2 steps to a C sharp minor, then to a D, then you go back to the intro chord. Same thing. But I'm gonna finish that out in a second. But again, you did the first line of the verse. We're going to jump to the A, B minor, just move that up 2 steps, up to the D, down to the E. That cool F sharp minor, And a really cool chord is, after you jump down to this E, so I've got this pattern here. I'm back to the E. Both open strings on the first and second. Move that up 2 steps. Excuse me. But now we're going to move up 1 step, and it's an A chord. So we got to get out of that minor position into an A chord. If you would play the bar chord, we don't want that one. We want to pick up the bar and play that A chord and get all those open strings again. And then we finish on a C7. It's basically a C chord picking up your first finger, and then finish on the B7. So it's, I'm going to take it from the top. Crossroads seem to come and go. Back down 2 steps. The gypsy flies from coast to coast. Now the A, no and B minor, C sharp minor, and the D, E. F sharp minor, up 2 steps, A, C major 7, down to that B7. Now the B7, I'm really grabbing the 2nd fret on the 5th string, 1st fret on the 4th string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and the real chord is you pinky on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. I'll be honest, I usually don't even do that. I just get that. Love, I shall always come. C major 7. But back home he'll always run. B7, the simple one. To sweet Melissa, intro. Really using the first 2 open strings. Okay? Now there's one change in there towards the end of the song, the bridge, right? E, and the morning's come. D, again he's on the run. A, sunbeam shining through his hair. Now a B, not a B minor. You don't need to have a care. C sharp minor. Deer and gypsy, D, A, back to B, oh, long. I'll put the chords in the description. Really cool song, but it's all about these climbing chords, right? Climbing, and then this is a cool climb. The F sharp minor, C sharp minor, A, then drop down to that C. That's Melissa, and the coolest thing is if you got, I know it's the song is on an acoustic guitar, I get it. But if you play with 2 electric guitars, obviously one dude could be laying all those cool Dickie Betts type pentatonic licks, right? And mainly, for me, I found working in the 9th position is where you do all your cool soloing. Well, I hope one person out there, I don't have all the software to show all the pictures of the chords, so this wouldn't be a good lesson for a beginner, but if you know the basic chords, hopefully one person out there got something out of this. So anyways, peace.